Hello, my darlings. My name is Demetra Douglas, and I am the Love Witch. I help spiritual beings break painful love patterns and attract safe love. I want to take a minute to talk to you about a very important frequency. We previously discussed 9588. Today we're going to discuss another gateway towards safe love, and that is 9488. When we're talking about 9 pulling in 4 energy, we are talking about the mastery of energetic exchange. The gateway toward awareness, the mastery that is gained when one cultivates awareness, especially when it comes to the world of love. Your decisions are portals. This is what we're talking about today. We, at the end of the day, my darlings, choose who and what we engage with. We choose. We choose. And this is hard to accept sometimes, right? Especially when you find yourself in a loop of pain. A loop of pain you actually think is love, right? Pain disguised as love. And you continue finding yourself in the same pattern. It can be very hard to recognize that we are choosing it. And when we talk about 9 and 4 pulling in 88, we are talking about, once again, my darlings, those wounds. Those deep wounds that we are not always conscious of. Because when we talk about 16, which is what 8 and 8 totals, we are talking about that being who was navigating the realm of wounds on an unconscious level. This is someone who does not yet see. And when we're talking about 88, once again, we are talking about karmic relationships as it relates to our actions and reactions. Our choices, my darling. What and who we are choosing based on our wounds. What we are finding ourselves magnetically drawn to because of what we're programmed for, because of how we're wired, because of our trauma. Our type remaining our trauma. Okay? When we talk about 13, which is what 9 and 4 totals, again, we are talking about a being navigating the realm of decisions, a being navigating the realm of manifestations, a being navigating the realm of awareness, consciousness, energetic exchange. This is how our decisions and what we engage in, what we partake in, who and what we engage with, how that relates to our manifestations, how we are choosing these things and how our choices manifest over and over and over again because we choose it. Okay? And then I already told you when we're pairing that 13 with that 16, it's talking about those wounds manifesting. Those wounds representing what we're engaging in. Why do I keep manifesting this dynamic? Why do I keep manifesting someone who's emotionally unavailable? Why do I keep manifesting someone who runs away every 3 months? Why do I keep manifesting a runner-chaser dynamic, in other words? This is why I get so frustrated with the twin flame, quote-unquote, community. Speaking of vows of martyrdom, twin flame vows, vows of unreciprocal love. You know how dangerous that is? Because you want to give someone a title when all it is a runner-chaser dynamic. It is a wound manifesting, and you've put a spiritual label on it. It is unsafe love. It is a wound manifesting. It is not spiritual. It is not divine. It is karmic. And you are in a karmic loop that you cannot see because you don't understand the wounds. 16 frequency, 88 frequency, 94 frequency, 13 frequency. That is a perfect example of what this frequency represents. and then you slap a divine label on it, woof, you're going to be stuck in that dynamic for a long time because you see it as divine responsibility, divine partnership. You are responsible for this person. No, my darlings, you are in a karmic relationship. I've done videos on this. I'm going down, in a different direction. But this is a perfect example of this frequency. 4 and 7. Engaging in the realm of wounds. Engaging in oppositional, toxic, harmful, sometimes demonic relationships. It totals 11. This is about the realm of interpersonal dynamic. How one being relates to another, how you engage in relationships, lessons you need to learn in relationships, how your wounds manifest in relationships. The way you relate, your relational MO, is rooted in your wounds. You decide to engage in harm, but it's not always done on a conscious level. And when your wounds are taking the front seat, when your subconscious mind is in the driver's seat, my darlings, you will continue finding yourself in karmic relationships. In other words, relationships that hurt you, relationships that restrict you, relationships that feel like a repeated pattern, relationships that cause you to vent the same story over and over again to your best friend. Relationships that cause high highs and low lows. Relationships that are good one day and they're out the door the next. Relationships you are always finding yourself having to justify to the rest of the world, to yourself. Relationships that are not what you deserve. Relationships that at the end of the day, my darlings, are not safe. Again, my name is Demetra Douglas. If you're ready to do the work, if you're ready to gain the awareness, if you're ready to receive the clearings and break the harmful, painful love patterns, DM me today.